Brian Westner just texted me, he's running a few minutes late, but we will get started once we get the recording going here.
Other side. No pressure.
I'm assuming you're the new secretary.
Yes.
I was supposed to have this,
Oh, okay. No
but I
problem.
didn't bring it for the last one.
You're fine. Thank you.
Has Ben still recording?
Shadow comes. Have a little projection. Shadow. Brings us home. Skin shadow.
Well, no. Whatever that we try to follow it. We're supposed to encourage it. And they didn't want to do True.
I was waiting on you all night. Yes, we'll sign, that's the process. I usually listen to I was just wondering. How's it going? I got your email, I saved it. I got a new computer, man, it looks like crazy. You want to go, I think you want to go over that, right? It never works. It never works. The company installed it. They didn't have it.
Really? Switched out from That's up to you.
Yeah, it's just tough. All right. It's a travesty. It's such a Yep, just forget about it.
We're almost there.
All right, folks. Let's call the meeting to order. And it's 2 minutes after 7, so let's start by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There was agendas up here if anybody needs an agenda. But there's a few announcements I'd like to make first. There were several executive sessions held, one being January 5th from approximately 7:37 to 9:37, which was last Monday, and on Friday, January 9th from approximately 11:30 to 3 p.m. regarding personnel issues. And tonight, another executive session was held before this meeting from 6:20 to 7:50, again, to discuss personnel issues. Following up from comments from last meeting, there's 2 vacancies that exist within the zoning hearing board, and any letters of interest may be submitted to the township office. And we're also looking for part-time snowplow drivers, CDL and non-CDL. Again, contact the township office. Do we have anybody sign in public comment?
No.
No comments? Okay. We need a motion to approve the minutes from December 17th as presented.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Have a second? All in favor, say aye. Ayes carry. Then we also have the minutes from the reorganization meeting on January 5th. I'd like to make a motion, we approve the minutes as presented. Do I have a second?
Can I just make a comment?
Sure.
Polly is fine.
Oh,
So Pollyanna technically, just,
okay.
so Polly's
You would
fine.
like one, okay, no problem.
So I'll make that motion to, accept the minutes as.
As
just
amended?
Indicated, yep.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes carry. Next on the list, we have the Engineering and Planning Commission report from our new engineer, Mr. Brian Boyer. Set in the middle there.
I guess I don't have too much to report, other than we've had a conversation with the Southern Schuylkill property group about the self-storage facility today. They should be submitting some revised plans in the next couple of weeks. And then the Raywell townhouse project has submitted a plan, and we're in the process of reviewing their revision.
Okay.
And we'll have that ready for the planning commission.
Okay. What else? Should I add my comments to that? That the public had concerns before on?
Which one's that?
The self-storage unit.
Whatever you would
Okay.
care to add. I guess I
Brian,
don't know.
is that in your report?
The self-storage units?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I discussed some things with them.
Okay, then we'll hold on.
We talked the last meeting about it. Oh, yeah, just, it's fine.
Okay, I didn't know where, that's how you want to handle that, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know how far you wanted me to go into things or what you wanted. I don't have an official report yet.
We're an open group here, okay? There's nothing hidden, right?
So, but,
I'll jump in here. There were some concerns about mud on the road, and they talked about this today. They have hired a company that's, every time a truck pulls out, they're sweeping the road.
Mhm.
So there's a full-time employee down there in a skid loader with a broom sweeping the road. So that's taken care of. The other concern was a fair amount of soil being hauled off-site, and what the claim is they're keeping within 1 acre of the agricultural area. Okay.
It
so-
has all been submitted to Fish and Game,
Okay,
the Conservation District, and DEP.
okay. I'm not judging, I'm just
Yeah,
telling you.
No,
what it says.
I'm just saying, it's been submitted to the formal agencies.
Mhm.
Conservation District is not moving on anything right now.
Okay.
I don't know why, but DEP handed it over to PennDOT.
Right.
And PennDOT said, keep our road clean. That's all, and I was like, what about the dumping on the other side of the lot? So I'm hoping to get a call back here from Fish and Game
Okay.
because of how close it is to the Schuylkill River.
Okay.
I guess from the understanding of today's meeting was that it was a couple loads of dirt. It's an agricultural location, so they weren't that concerned with it. All future dirt is going to a site in Schuylkill County that has an approved DNS plan, so
Yes.
we don't have to worry about.
That's my understanding.
Yep.
And for the public to know, since the last time we had this conversation, the prior firm had an on-site observer there. We're not getting billed. They're billing us, and then we're supposed to turn around and bill the applicant. And last month, it was $3,000, last month being until the end of November. And until the middle of December, there's another $3,000 some dollars. That's in dispute, and we will pay that part of that bill. We're going to withhold that on-site observer again this month to the applicant, and SDE works out that dispute amongst themselves, because we here don't want to be hung with that bill. So that's kind of where we're at, so, yeah, so that just update to everybody what's happening on that front. So I'll let you guys take that. Anything else, Brian?
I'll play with everything else to say.
Okay. Ryan, you're next up on the schedule here.
Yeah, so I brought over some files from Systems Design and started going through what Lewis was working through for code enforcement.
Mhm.
I've already been in discussions with the group next to 118 Southeast Drive. When I receive the documentation, I plan on sending that over so you can see what's going on. Basically, Ordinance 41 covers garbage and rubbish. It's one of those areas with garbage and rubbish that would was going to court, but I guess he never took it the next step. So it would be one of those that we would finish out if I send you the documentation and you think we should follow through.
So what's your suggestion then?
My suggestion is, it has been a mess, and we should finish through with what it was.
Okay.
So we have an issue, I have a few complaints. I told the person who was complaining to submit, a formal written complaint to you guys, just like we had before. They submitted it prior to Lewis, before we even amended that, where it's coming to the board. So I have seen it, there is a mess, I think we should, all the other houses around it are nice.
Okay.
And it is a little bit of an issue, but why don't I send you guys the documentation, take a look, and we have a discussion about it.
Okay.
That would be appreciated before I go. Route 143 property. As we know, this has been a property that we've dealt with for a number of years that I've been here, right? So Lewis was dealing with last year, he supposedly went in, the complaint was they didn't have water. He said that they have water, he has documentation of water. He has documentation that they clean up, it gets messy, they clean up, it gets messy again, they clean up. I would like to close this out with a formal written letter and send it to you guys and the applicant saying, if your water, we don't have an administrative warrant, I can't go in their house and determine that, okay? So there's no need for anything further really with that home. I can't condemn it based on someone saying, that would be like someone coming next to me and saying, you don't have water, you need to condemn their house. I can't do that.
Understood.
And there's no judge that's gonna give me an administrative warrant to do it, so I wanna write a formal final letter closing this out. And then if they get messy again, form a formal complaint and we'll determine if we need to go forward with that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
That's fine, I think, what do you guys think?
No, sure.
And then anything else, I've stopped in, I met with Jenny, and then we were talking about permits and how we'll handle that.
Right.
From here, we're gonna release permits from here and document
Yes.
everything internally, so it's gonna work out well.
Right, okay. So if I come to you tomorrow for a permit, what are you gonna tell me?
No.
Okay. Just want to be perfect. Pass the test. That was an easy one. Any other properties to report on, or are we gonna do that privately?
Yes, we'll speak yes, I
Some of the
believe,
legal issues?
I believe there's, yes.
Okay. Okay, anything else?
No.
Okay, thank you, Ryan.
Mhm.
Next, we have the solicitor report, our new solicitor.
Good evening, board members, and thank you for appointing my firm as the township solicitor. I really don't have anything really to report tonight. I am in the process of obtaining all of the files from your previous council. I'm working on that. I will be obtaining a number of them tomorrow, open files. I'm told that that law firm is in possession of files going back maybe 50 years, something like that, very old files. I guess my question to the board is, what do you want to happen with those? Do you want them brought here? Do you want my firm to maintain them in storage? I think someone might want to go through them at some point and say, do we need to get rid of any of this? Can we get rid of some of this?
So is it a pickup truck load that you're?
It might be. I'm trying to ascertain exactly what we're talking about, and I'll hopefully know more tomorrow. But I'm told it's quite a bit of files.
Has it been a cooperative process?
Yes,
Okay.
it has been.
Who would determine what files we need to keep? Are you saying that we could pick through that, or would ask the legal look through it?
There's rules on what we can get rid of. Now,
So you could send us a guideline? and-
yeah, there is a guideline on what you can get rid of and how many years has to go by. So there is a general guideline. I don't know what I'm dealing with yet.
No.
So, it might be premature for me to ask you that question. I'm sort of laying the groundwork for a future date when I know, do we have a room of boxes this size? What are we dealing with? So just something to keep in your mind at this point.
So if it is deemed doable, I think keep it in-house, do you think?
I think that's fair, yes. I don't
Okay.
think we ought to burden you with that storage.
Thank you.
We are building a storage unit facility. But I'm too tough to pay for,
We'll
right?
get a deal on it. So, like I said, I believe my office is picking up the open files
Mhm.
tomorrow. And then I'll try to ascertain exactly what, is in ancient storage, for lack of
Okay.
a better term. That's all I have for tonight.
One further comment, we have been dripping information in from the other side, and it's been a huge struggle, so we probably need to talk about that later on too.
Okay.
Okay, it's not coming, it's not flowing. The pipe is king.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you want to have an executive session
Is that appropriate?
to talk about a personnel issue?
Okay.
Yes, or litigation? Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
That's what we'll do then. All right, thank you, sir. Did the sewage enforcement officer arrive?
Yes.
Yeah, there you are,
I'll
okay.
introduce myself.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brandon Violet, H&B Site Services. I don't really have anything to report on at this time, but
Okay.
I'm excited to be working in the township, and thank you for your
So,
appointment.
yeah, no, you're welcome. Let's tell everybody in the crowd here how the process works, your role. You get people permits from the secretary to come do something, or you get reports, or how do you fit in?
So typically, for say if someone's looking to build a property or something, and you need an unlocked septic system, you would be submitting a permit to the township, and then I would be reviewing that information. Now, some people choose to have their own consultant come out and do their own perk testing, or that can actually be facilitated through the township too, if you would like me to come out and do your perk testing for you.
So your direction for work will come from where then?
From the township,
From secretary?
yes,
Okay. Again, so if I call you, you're gonna tell me to go to the secretary?
correct, yes,
Okay. Get my drift?
yes.
Thank you, sir.
Other than that, that's all I have to report.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next is fire service report. I believe we have two, do we have a new chief here?
Yeah, she's second. I think she's one foot first.
Now you know there's a manners of these things there, Scott.
All right. That's mine, being director, you don't have my contact info, you don't really have
I
that.
know you are. I'm sorry, these are for,
Yeah, then there's one set there for George. What I have there is our year-end report for the finances, our 26 budget. And I included a thing of who the executive officers are of the fire company. And I put my contact information on the bottom. I gave each of you, they have mine, and I gave you cards with me. I'm gonna be the point of contact for everything moving forward, which I was before, so.
okay.
And if you have any questions on them, just contact me. During the day, I'm at work at the store, so.
Okay.
And then I'll get with you with which email to use for you.
Okay.
You can tell Beth that, that'll be fine, because I gotta go pick up our younger son at basketball.
Thank you, Scott.
Yep.
Hi, my name is Bethany Glenn. I am elected as, starting with 2026, as the fire chief for Hamburg Fire Company. I've been with the company for 20 years now, starting in the ranks from firefighter on up to now stepping into the chief's position. For 2025, we ran a total of 915 calls. For December of 25, we ran a total of 95 calls. And year to date for January of 26, we're up to 21 calls already. I have also here the rest of our officers and junior officers for the year, along with my contact information of my cell phone and email. Like Scott said, he will kind of remain as our point of contact for here with the municipalities on a monthly meeting basis. But as always, if you have any questions, concerns, please reach out, and I will gladly work with you with that.
Thank you.
Bethany, do you guys have my cell phone number?
I will write it down.
Okay.
I know I don't.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he does or not.
I just want to make sure in case there's for, you know, you need me for structural
Yeah.
damage.
Absolutely.
You guys have a lot of titles, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
So-
Lots of hats.
Okay, all right.
I'll give you the card then.
All right, thank you, Bethany. Do we have anybody here from, yes, would you like to speak?
I'm Robert Smith. I'm the president of the Relief Association for Virginville. Unfortunately, the chief and them we have our monthly meeting, so we're going to be switching off having officers come.
Okay,
So if you have any questions, I think you guys have Mark Richards' number.
yes, and I believe you guys emailed your fire report in.
Yeah,
Right, okay, and we have that.
thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Next on the list is roads and park update. I don't know if everybody knows this or not, but Ben's son had a little bit of an accident this morning, and he might have a small concussion. He came back into work, so he's, I think he's doing well, is my understanding. But so he's taking the night off. This is why he's not here tonight. Couple highlights that I would like to share. Ben did put the lime on that we requested on the park, and we did get the grant to improve the park, $30,000 grant that's going to address some of those issues, and we're going to try to spruce the place up. There was a concern last month about several trucks, and the one truck, the Freightliner truck, we were paying a bill tonight for $3,400 to fix the front brakes on that, were rusted up. And the Ford 550 needed work, and that was $7,800. So I believe all the trucks are back in order, and for the most part. And we, like I said before, we have a new truck ordered, and that's supposed to come in here in a few months. So you guys have anything to add to that? Okay. Good? Okay. So that's where we're at on that. Next up on the agenda is the old business, and Scott left on me. He did leave. He forgot about this. He has a name for a point of solicitor. Is that your understanding?
Yeah, it's my understanding, and my understanding is the name of the attorney that he would like to appoint as zoning hearing board solicitor is Jason Ulrich
Okay.
of Gross McKinley. And I know Jason personally. Jason's a good lawyer, and I think he'll do a very good job for the zoning hearing board in the township.
All right. So that's Scott's decision.
Yes.
Right, okay. Perfect.
And the zoning hearing board doesn't meet regularly. They meet when, on an ad hoc basis. But at their next hearing date, they should, and Jason will know this, they should take their own action to appoint their solicitor. But this board can
Right.
take action.
Formal action.
Yeah, this board can take action to
And what-
also appoint Jason.
And what about, where do we stand on a timeline for appointing 2 members to the board?
The sooner the better. We don't have an application, to my knowledge, pending for zoning hearing.
Sooner.
Soon.
There
Okay,
it is,
soon.
yeah.
There you go. That's the person to ask right there.
Yeah, we have a guy that wants to do a variance on a barn, he's looking at it,
Okay,
so.
So sooner rather than later,
Okay.
we need 2 people.
okay, well, we're trying to find some people.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
So.
And preferably, this board would also appoint an alternate.
Correct.
In
So
a
really,
perfect
you're telling
world.
me we need 3.
Yeah, in a perfect
Okay.
world.
Mhm.
So anybody here, if you're interested?
You don't live here, do you?
No, okay, sorry.
All right. Next on the agenda is new business. Polly, do you have anything, or George?
Yep, I want to make a motion to revise the agenda to add the topic of the tax collector bond.
Okay, I'll second that
Agenda.
motion. All in favor? Aye, ayes have it.
Want to make, then follow it up, I want to make a motion to increase the bond for the tax collector from the present level of $25,000 to a new level of $75,000.
I'll second that motion. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Okay, so we'll,
Do you want to give any background on that?
yes, I can give the public some background. So it came to our attention on Friday that the outgoing tax collector had a bond of $25,000, and that they should be bonded for the amount of money they handle, and it should be closer to $80,000, or somewhere between $70,000 and $80,000. So we'll go with the 75. So if there's an issue, we're protected there. So that's where that came from. But that's, thank you for bringing that up. The other thing as new business, eventually we're going to get this Zoom thing working, which I keep being promised it works. But eventually we're going to record all public meetings and be posted on the website. So that's in the works, just so everybody knows. The other thing is I want to share, as promised at the last meeting, was the commitment of office hours. And the secretary plans to be here Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. And then on meeting nights, when the planning commission meets or the supervisors meet, that's what we're talking about currently until we get things in order, is she will be here from 5 until 7 o'clock when the meeting starts. So if anybody needs permits or any help after hours work, they can come in and get the permits they need from 5 to 7 on Tuesdays, nights of the planning commission meeting and supervisors meeting, 5 to 7. So, just want everybody to know that. Okay. Any other new business? Okay. Next, we have the financial report, and there's a handout. And financial report was done by the prior secretary, treasurer, and everybody has a copy of that. I did not put this together, I'm just relaying what I was given, or we were given, I should say. And this is as of the end of December. On year date, everybody has that. On the second to last page is the total revenue and income for the year for both state fund and general fund, the amount to $1,042,000. Second page, the last page of your packet, is the expenditures. And the expenditures were $750,000 out of both accounts, leaving a balance in the accounts below as of December 31st here of $642,000 in the Pliget account, $4,669 in the Pliget account for the park, the liquid fuels account, $231,000, and the general checking account at M&T Bank of $99,000. And of course, there's been activity so far during January, which next meeting we'll have January's report. Does anybody have any comments or questions at this time? I guess not. It's good.
When do you want to discuss this park booking information? Do you want me to just get with Jenny?
Yes, that'd be appropriate, yes, I believe. Thanks, Mike. Any public comments, any concerns? Okay. I think, as we talk, we have some issues we need to talk in executive session, so I'd like to make a motion, we go into.
Major?
Yes.
Did we
Oh,
this first?
did I miss that?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to pay the bills. You want to make that motion?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a motion that we pay this month's bills.
I have a second.
All in favor, say aye. Ayes carried. I guess we have to pay them now. You can sign that copy. That's the official copy. Put that in that folder.
Oh,
Yes.
that's the folder.
Yes, that's the folder.
It is.
All right, do I have a motion that we go into executive session? Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, folks, we're gonna go into executive session. You're welcome to stay, but when we come back, the meeting will be adjourned.
We don't anticipate taking any action after the executive session.